Welcome to Kitch at Home. This is our no idea number holiday special. Have you ever eaten a snowball? Me neither. My rule is I won't eat anything from nature unless it's like drowning in blueberry flavored corn syrup. That doesn't always work out for me. The other thing I've noticed about the winter is that you always want to be watching and engaging in like spring and summer stuff and activities and aesthetics, and then in the summer, of course, you just pray for Christmas. Why can we never be present? Well, let's hope you can... present! Like Christmas Okay, I'm stopping. Let's see if we can be present for a few minutes and get in the holiday mood by listening to this episode. I'm Hardy Russell with Hardy News, and we are joined today with glam rock sensation David Bowie, the extremely expensive satellite. Now, there are many, many questions I've been asked not to ask him, so let's see how many I can sneak in, shall we? Are you there, David Bowie? Nice to see you, David. How are you today? I'm very, very well, thank you. How are you? Whoa, easy there, I'm asking the questions. Last time we spoke, you were wearing an earring that was dangling from either your left ear or your right ear, or maybe your belly button. Do you remember that? Which side was it on? Is that your first question? Evasive. Okay, I'm actually going to start with an easy question. What have you been up to since you were, I don't know, 5? How could I possibly answer that? Doesn't want to talk about his childhood. Okay, now you've just finished making a film called Chimps in Space. No, it's The Man Who Fell to Earth. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Please forgive me. 1,000 pardons, sire. The Man Who Came to Earth. Now, how did he come? On a bus? Or some other form of public transportation? It's fell to Earth. Right. We'll come back to that question. Would you describe yourself as ordinary? Or, what adjective would you use? Or some other part of speech? Myself. I would have chosen a conjugated submissive clause, but alright. I would now like to read to you a list of people that you would have liked to work with. In my opinion solely, would I have? Well, you tell me. This is your interview. Well, I think I would have liked to work with. That's enough. You're due back home, right? You're flying back to England soon? Yes, that's right. I'm vastly looking forward to it. Well, it may come as a crushing blow, but you may find it's nothing like how you left it at all. I do remember this little bookshop I used to go to. No, that's gone. Well, at least I'll get to see him. Nope, he's gone now too. Maybe just dinner at a pub again. Nope, that would be nice. Wouldn't count on it. In fact, all of England has changed. It's being run by Australians now. Yeah, so you're not the only thing down under anymore. Oh, so you've noticed my weight problem. What weight problem? Hey, if you can still put on your watch without it slipping off, you're good. We love you, man. Anyway, keep making music and doing shows, and just don't stand directly behind the microphone, so those of us who paid good money can still see you. Okay. Actually, I have to ask, for someone who claims that he's not a good musician, which you said that. I don't see why you're coming back at all, actually. Well, that's what I wanted to ask, but I realized what I really want to ask is if you still cared about things. Ziggy Stardust did, and now this is just whatever this is. Actually, I realized what I really want to ask you. What color is your hair? I'm going to answer your first question first. Well, if you were an interviewer, say, and you were total rubbish, would you still be sitting here? Oh, what? I'm sorry, there's a delay in the satellite. I'm going to use that as an excuse to evade your question. Two can play at that game. Tell me, are you nervous? Here without your band? Just chatting? Miles and miles and miles from home? What do you have there? What are you drinking? Treetop apple juice. Well, I was going to ask if you could spit it across the satellite for our fans, but seeing as it isn't milk, there really isn't a point. Here's a question about your mother that I pulled out of the air in the hopes that I might trip you up so you won't be able to defend yourself. Here we go. How come you don't visit your mother much these days? Where did you get that from? Read it from your diary. I just so happen to have it here with me. Let's see. Yeah. And where did you get that from? Your underwear drawer. Come on, we all have one. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Oh, and I suppose you're going to tell me that this is none of my business either. Oh, look at this entry here, 1973. That was quite a dinner. You give me my diary back. Well, if you don't want us to know your every relationship to every single person you ever met, don't write music, am I right? Alright, you don't have to answer that. This satellite is very expensive, but you don't have to answer that. Our time is up anyway. Is there a ticking there? I'm hearing a very loud, like, a bomb. Threat to his life. Got it. Aren't you going to send someone? Your problem, pal. I just want to know about you. I don't care if you're in mortal danger. Our time's up anyway. Oh, no. Really? I was really enjoying this. I really love conversation. Really? Is that what this was? You really are a nut. This has been Hardy News with your host, Hardy Russell. Join us next time when we sit down with singer-songwriter Alice Cooper to discover the answer to the burning question, why not Mabel? This entire passive-aggressive interview will be run again at 8 o'clock, so we're sure David's entire extended family will be able to see it. Have a good night, everybody, and I really mean it.